What's good? What's good? This your boy DJ Creed back with another video, man. Your boy Terrence Howard addresses people talking crazy about him, and he challenges y'all Negroes to a duel, a real live duel. My boy Terrence Howard ain't playing with you. He says stop using his name like that. Y'all check out this clip, and I'll come back with some commentary.
Listen, before y'all talk about me, y'all need to talk to me. You see, once upon a time, if a man questioned another man's honor, he didn't do it from the shadows. He had to do it out in the open, with his name, his chest out, and his chin high. Not hiding behind the keyboard or tucked behind editing clips of fair use disclaimers. You see, citing Section 107 of the Copyright Act does not give you free rein to defame, misrepresent, or harm another's reputation. Fair use is not a shield for character assassination. So here's the simple truth. If you take my words, my image, my ideas, and twist them to feed your fear and inflate your ego, if you profit off of my name while calling me a liar,
Facts.
then be prepared to stand behind your accusations. Because in the old world, men didn't hide behind anything. When they spoke against someone, they had to speak it with their whole being.
Before I whoop
And
that
if you're
trick.
going to speak against me, then use the same courage that it took for me to say those truths. Man to man, eye to eye. Integrity and in truth. I've spent a lifetime earning the right to speak with the conviction about these truths that I speak. So if you want to tear that down, have the decency to come and say it directly to my face. And say it like a man. If you're going to talk about the geometry, have other geometries to argue against it.
Facts.
If you're going to talk about the supersymmetry, speak of other supersymmetries that would work here and inflation would work against it. If you're going to talk about the white papers, provide your own white paper as an argument to argue against the equations or the conclusions.
Facts.
But we're going to do this respectfully, otherwise we'll end in a duel. And I mean a duel, real life duel, where only one person walks away. We can meet with guns, bottles, knives, or books and equations. But we're going to do this like men. So, get ready. Get ready.
Hey, man. Your boy Terrence, I'm gonna be honest with you. Terrence Howard is a brilliant mind. He has a brilliant mind. At first I thought he was a quack, but as you do more research into how he thinks, he is very smart. He's very well self-educated. He's very well self-educated, and a lot of the ideas that he have aren't far-fetched ideas. Sometimes he may get math wrong or don't know specific words, what words mean, but he knows what he's talking about in general. You ever met a person who always, not necessarily is book smart or street smart, but you could tell he has a good grasp on something he's talking about? That's Terrence Howard. You know what I'm saying? He's I could give him his props. Now, him threatening to duel anybody who is talking down on him is wild. You do know Terrence Howard, you can get put in jail or arrested for threatening people online. And trust me, the courts will use this silly commentary as proof that you're aggressive or a dangerous person. So just be careful, man. But Terrence Howard does not deserve all the blowback he gets. He has been on a lot of platforms talking about his ideas, his patents, his designs and stuff. I suggest everybody look it up because it's not BS. It's not BS. I thought it was at first, but it's not BS. Um, Sometimes, okay, when scientists come up with these formulas, equations, and all this, and mathematicians, um, the math works out. You know what I'm saying? Scientists, they usually just agree upon a certain, thing of rules, and everybody check it and all that stuff. But there is other branches. I don't want to call it pseudoscience or anything like that, but there are other different solutions to some of the same problems. And I see him as searching for um, different solutions to the same type of problems. You know what I'm saying? That's the way he thinks. Some people naturally just think outside the box or the realm of the regular way of being taught, and that's Terrence Howard, man. And kudos to him for going this far. But when you're trying to convince Hollywood people about stuff, it ain't gonna go far. You know what I mean? But smart dude. Um, Maybe not right all the time, but he does have something to say. I say listen to even when it seems silly. If smart people have something to say, or bright people, or just intelligent people, like, you can tell something's ticking there, and some of the stuff you can check and see that they're right on the money with. You know, don't ever count out Terrence Howard, but stop, Terrence Howard, please. This is the internet. People talk crazy on it. That's what people do. People talk crazy on the internet. Do not threaten nobody, dog. We need all our men out here who can tell the truth and tell their truth and not be afraid of the consequence. We need you out here, bro. Just stop threatening people. You'll be okay. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think Terrence Howard is a kook? Or have y'all actually researched any other things that Terrence Howard has said or done? I plan on doing more videos. I did them a long time ago. That's what got my channel popping. Corey Holcomb and Terrence Howard videos. I think I'm gonna go back to having more videos about stuff like this because it's needed in YouTube, the YouTube world where everything is made up and people are just doing controversial, leaning left, leaning right stuff, or just controversial stuff in the first place. But let me know what y'all think as usual. Oh yeah, and be looking out for way more content. I do music reviews and other things that you may be interested in. But as far as Terrence Howard, if I could find more stuff, I'm gonna take a lot more time to do these videos, and maybe some of them won't be live. These are live recorded. Some of them will be well researched, and well thought out. Those take longer. Those take me about 2 weeks to do. So that's why I try not to do so many. But I think people like Terrence Howard and Corey Holcomb need better videos done, where their perspective gets out there a lot more. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. More content is on the way. Peace.